A couple of months ago, I made a video talking about why Cars 2 the game is better than Cars 3 Driven to Win, and one of the reasons were the characters roster. The character roster in Cars 3 is weak compared to not only Cars 2, but other Cars games. Because of this, I decided to make this video, talking about which Cars characters should have been in Cars 3 Driven to Win. The first thing I would do before adding new characters is porting all of the characters that were in Cars 2 and Cars 3. But only if they appeared in Cars 3. So characters like Luigi, Fillmore, Flo, Sarge, and the other characters that were in Cars 2 but for some reason missing in Cars 3 would be coming here. Now the first character that I wanted to add is Doc Hudson, but with a twist. So we all know why Doc was probably not in Cars 3 Driven to Win, seeing as he is canonically dead in the Cars universe. But there's someone else who passed in the Cars universe that's playable in Cars 2, more specifically the DLC, of course being Rod Torque Redline. Hell, he has two versions that are playable. Now I know what you'll say, they didn't add Doc since Paul Newman passed away in real life, but they could have done one of two things. A. They could have used old voice clips like how they did in Cars 3, or B. They could have recasted Doc, and Cars 3 definitely doesn't have a problem recasting everyone. Watch my short for more information. So what is this twist I'm talking about? Having Doc playable out the gate is not really the way to go. So my idea was to have Doc Hudson unlockable when you complete every achievement in the game. Not only would it give incentive to actually complete the game, but it would add more replay value to the game. Next character, or characters I would add are more Piston Cup racers. I don't know about you, but I have zero idea why of all the characters in the game, they put Rich Mixon, Cam Spinner and Brick Yardley. I get why they probably put Rich and Cam as they're not based off real people as opposed to Chase Rasselot or Bubba Wheelhouse. But it still would have been nice to see them in the game. I also don't want to see all the Piston Cup racers, as, yes it would inflate the roster, it would be mostly artificially. Since half of the roster would be Piston Cup racers, so I could do one of two things. A. I would add some kind of costume section for an individual racer of each type, similar to Yoshi and Shy Guy in Mario Kart 8, or B. Add the notable racers into this game. Like why the hell is Cal Weathers missing from this game? Anyways, moving on. This next section is gonna be a lightning round as these are characters that are in the movie, but were just straight up gone from this game. Those characters are Sterling, Rusty, Dusty, the King. Next Gen students, the announcer of Thunder Hollow, Jeff Gorvet Cars 3 version, some Thunder Hollow racers, some Cotterpin characters like the singer, and a couple more characters that should have been added. You might be wondering why such random characters, and that's because Cars 2 also had random characters in their roster. Like who was high enough to have the anime car be playable in Cars 2. The last bunch of cars I wanted to add was not necessary new characters, but alternate versions of characters. Cars 2, including DLC, has over 50 playable characters, and around 20 to 30 are alternate characters. Cars 3 has around 26 but only 2 are alternate skins, Modder the Greater, which I have no idea why he's here, and Fabulous Lightning McQueen. That's it, they're the only ones. So here's another lightning round with some alternate skins for some characters. Rusty's Racing Center McQueen, Chester Whipplefilter, Francis Beltline, Primer McQueen, Jackson Cruz, Hot Rod Smokey, Louise, Jr. and River. That weird outfit Mac wore. And maybe some original designs made for this game like maybe a gold Jackson Storm or a few modders. So the point of this video was not to crap on the developers or the people working on this game, as they did get rushed to get this game out in 6 months, which is the reason why the game feels underbaked. So please don't call me an idiot for not understating why they didn't add X character. Anyways, sorry for not uploading, I've been super busy in real life. I'll try to upload more. See you in my next video.